shouldn't say guarantee because that's definitely not a guarantee. Because I got a lot of faith in my Philly fighters. I'm not gonna lie.
And you're up here with the 3-0 curse man, so
Yeah.
this is risky. It's risky, but we're gonna start things off with Mercury, and it looks like Philly is gonna be first on the board here. They're gonna be that team in red. Paris gonna be that team in yellow.
Yeah, and so looks like we're going to be on board with Merc still here as he's pushing into this P1. Philly does a good job wiping these players off the map there. Boozy's with a nice 3-piece of his own over there. He's actually on a 4-streak right now. Mans is popping off as he does. He's one of those subs. Picks up a 5th. Oh, we're going to see Crash on that outside top barn there. Gets a nice kill, and Boozy's going to hold this mid cut. And let's see if maybe he can get a streak off of this, Dan. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, it's looking that way. He's holding the right angle. Mercury got I think that was a Volk in the hard point, and there's Boozy's getting the 6th kill on the kill feed as well. Crash is setting up for P2 already. Gonna see Electric MC get this last couple of seconds scrap time. We're gonna head to P2, tied up at 17. Here's Crash on the point on a 2-streak, trying to stay alive, dodging the nades. As we see a 2-piece come out of the Spagot.
Yeah, and we did see Boozy's pick up that 7th kill, and he gets an 8 there on the map, but he did end up getting that kill streak in. I don't know if he's going to end up using it later or not. We'll find out. And he's already 9-2 on this map, and he's just absolutely popping off. His Philly fighters taking a decent lead off the start here, going up 35-17 as his boys are on the map just popping off. Merc on a 4-streak almost picks up the 5th on Buki there. Does end up going down, but they're getting ready for this P3 rotation, and sure, we're going to see Boozy's crossover soon here. He's going to help his teammates out, but right now, Philly fighters, they've got a lot of control of this map, and they're going to have a very, very good opportunity to push Paris all the way into that back spawn trap.
Yeah, Crash on another 5-kill streak here, looking to pick up the 6th. Does so while mantling. That's not a fight you should win, Crash. That's unfair, honestly. And honestly, CNK in the kill feed, it's been black and gold all day. It looks like we're watching the Pittsburgh Steelers.
It really does. Oh, we did end up seeing Crash get killed on a 6-kill streak there, so he did not get that 7th. That's a big pickup for Paris there. They get Philly out of their spawn, and oh wow, Buki with a nice 2-piece in the middle of the map there. Clears out mid for his teammates, does end up going down, but that's going to give them a good chance to spawn up, be able to help out with this hill. As Philly, I mean, they're going to have a tough time pushing this in. I'm sure they'll be able to get it done as they're taking this hard charge right through the front. Actually, they're getting a little bit of a coordinated push all the way around right now. As Boozy's in the back, he's going to pick up 1. Merc picked up 1 in the front. Boozy's looking towards these spawns right now, but he realizes they're going to have those real quick here. He's got 1 in the back to deal with, gets that one. And right now, these guys on Philly fighters are absolutely frying. You got 3 guys over 10 kills already.
Yep, this is smart play. I love how Boozy's played that. Played smart, waited for the teammate support to come in. Here's Crash on your screen. Currently, it's sitting on 2 in a row. Has the strafing right in his back pocket. Gonna fall there, unfortunately. As we move on to this next hard point in the bottom of the barn. Who's there first? It's Philly.
Yeah, who would have thought, right?
I want to be surprised, but I can't say that I am. There's 4 down. The kill feed all yellow.
Yeah, we're going to see Merc here using that Volk right now. He's 15-6 right now. That guy's a monster. And yeah, Spaghetti is going to push in. Going to be contesting this hill right now, waiting for some teammates to push up and get some help. That's going to be Boozy's in the middle, picking up a nice double kill. Crash picks up 1 as well. Electric MC trying to get something done, but Philly fighters once again wipes all 4 players of Paris as they're getting some good hill time here.
This is fantastic kill time. I don't know how much time Philly hasn't gotten on this point. I think it might be like 5 seconds because this has been absolutely dominant out of Philly. And look who it is. It's number 8. It's Boozy's. He's already thinking ahead, pushed up top of the house here. See Electric MC trying to lock down this mid-map area. This Gother will fall. New hardpoint's going to pop, but I don't know if Paris is going to get much time on this here. They're not set up for it, and that's a nice 2-piece out of Mercury.
Yeah, that's going to help a ton, letting the Philly boys push through this back. Crash going to end up picking 1 in that back spawn. Picks up a 2nd. He's got 1 more to deal with in that outer jungle area. I think he's just going to wait for a little bit of help before he even pushes out. I don't think he knows that player's there, but we'll find out shortly as he's going to push up here. He ends up going down to that player, and we're getting a good solid push here out of Philly, but I mean, Paris doing a good job making sure they keep it contested. They're getting some good time here, and they actually maintained full control of the back spawn.
Yeah, and Super on a 5-streak as well, so that might be streaks if they're not careful as Philly. As you're gonna like you said, they're racking up some good time here. This is crucial time. You don't want to keep giving up free time. You know, you don't want to have 4 players sitting around the hard point, no one collecting it, especially when Philly is so far away as they are right now. Looks like Paris is getting ready to set up for the next rotation. So we're going to go back to the middle, and it can be difficult, CNK. It's been said it can be difficult to get a lot of time on this hard point.
Yeah, I mean, P1 is very contesty, but I mean, the way Paris played that P5, you got to think they're going to have a good opportunity here. Merc did end up getting 2 or 3 guys in mid there. But Paris, you've already got 2 players down on the side of Philly. You're starting to get a trade out now, but yeah, I mean, that's Philly being Philly. Boozy's picking up another 2-piece on the map. He's got a couple players below him to deal with, but I mean, just when I thought Paris was going to maybe push through and take command of this like P2 side and the back spawn, Boozy's does whatever Boozy's is doing right now. Oh my gosh, this man's a machine. Getting damage on everybody. He's still playing with his life right now. Gets another one in bottom barn as he's trying to help his teammates out in mid. Wow.
Production, I need you to switch off Boozies. He's making me motion sick. This dude flies around the map like no one I've ever seen before. Oh my god, on another 5 streak, looking for the strafing run to double up. Falls from behind. Buki looking to maybe influence the spawns here. Picks up Boozies off spawn. That's another kill. And that might be spawns for Paris. They don't necessarily know they've gotten him until the player spawns up. They flipped Philly out. Do we see a streak here coming in from Boozies?
Yeah, I'm curious. This is definitely a hill you'd love to see it on. I mean, yeah, we do end up seeing it there. Calls it in, gets a nice kill with it, but he's going to get one of his teammates traded out basically right away. They do end up with that back spawn, though, and they've got all the pressure in the middle of the map thanks to Gother there just pushing everything through. And they end up getting most of the kills here on the side of Paris. But Paris still pushing in from those front tanks, and it's just nonstop back and forth chaos right now on this map.
Yeah, Philly was able to hold this so effectively that first time around. Seeing Paris getting a majority of the time thus far, it's quite surprising, especially since Boozy's invested the streak into the hard point. But that's a huge multi-kill there out of Gother. Here's the rotation coming in. We're going to be heading to the back, and let's not forget, Paris, they held most of this time last time around, and when they didn't hold it, they contested the time for Philly. So this needs to be a huge hold here. You're down by 50. You gotta bring it back on this hard point, especially when you rotate and set up this early.
Well, I tell you what, our boy, the Spaghetti over on Paris here, he's on a 4 streak. He's trying to make it that 5 right now. He's got Crash in front of him, wins that one there. His teammates are doing work down in the hill as well. They're getting some solid hill time here. If they keep controlling this the way they are, they're going to be able to get themselves right back in this game and potentially get a little bit of a lead. But Crash gets a little sneak attack here. Philly does end up getting that back spawn. What?
I think because Gother was so late to pinch on the push, he ended up getting spawns for Philly because Paris got 3 down and they assumed that the last player would be pushed up and he was behind them and they flipped out.
Yeah, but Paris literally insta-broke that though. I mean, Philly got what, 8 seconds, so then it immediately got broke by Paris.
Yeah, but you're still, I mean, this is good time here if you're Paris. Obviously, Gother not looking to give up on it, although you probably could have trusted your teammates to have those last couple of seconds here as we're going to head down to the bottom of the barn. Down by 30 is Paris.
Yeah, but Gother once again picking up a multi-kill before going down there. The guy, he started to pop off here in the second half of this game. Boozy's once again being a menace to deal with on that riverside. And right now, Paris, they're trying to keep this contested right now because Philly, they're just running through the map right now as they're just brute forcing their way into these hills, into these spawns, as they're once again getting themselves some good time. Crash with a nice nade cook there. Doesn't end up getting the kill on the player in barn with him, but he's got plenty of team help here as he pushes out to middle, picks up 1, does end up getting traded out there. But Paris, I mean, they've got an opportunity here. They've got the spawns and they've got the time.
Yeah, I think you gave Philly the Codcaster curse there. You said he's got plenty of support, and all of his teammates died mid-map. He was the last one alive. He was just trying to buy a little bit of time, and you're going to see now the reinforcements finally do come in. The spawns have flipped yet again. Who is that? It's Crash, number 5 on the minimap. He's got Super back there with him. Interested to see if either of these players sniff the other one out, as this rotation is so crucial. Here, Mercury with the Volt. We're going to keep bringing it up because it's not an automaton. It's quite strange.
Yeah,
and
no, the
I
Volk.
don't know when Super got full streaks, but it looks like he did.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we're going to see those come in handy real soon here. Super's been a guy who's been frying all game long. Really haven't said much about the guy, but that guy's been popping off all game. Guy's 30 and 21 right now. He's clearly doing good work for his team as he does end up calling in that streak. He's going to call out these guys in this back spawn as his teammates rushing up to help out with this hill right now. Gother pushes in, does end up going down. That's going to be the Spaghetti picking up 2 before getting traded out there. And, I mean, once again, a lot of contesting on the P5.
I don't know if I like the streak there. I don't know if it's necessary.
He must have got some bad info on a call. That's the only reason I would think he would have used it, right? Like,
I just, it seemed like they were set up, and the glide bomb, like, I mean, yeah, maybe you got like a guaranteed like 5 or so seconds of kill time, but you know, you get 2-3 down, and you get that anyways, right? You're still down by what, 17 points here as we go back to P1. You would have liked to have that glide bomb for P2 because we're probably going to go to another P2 here.
I mean, they're definitely going to wish they had it for P2, and they definitely do not have it anymore. But they might be able to get another one cooking here soon. I mean, hopefully they can, because right now Philly Fighter's doing a good job holding down this middle of the map. Obviously, as I say that, immediately 2 players go down, but that's just typically how it goes. But Gother, once again, pushing in this backside middle, gets a nice little flank, picks up 1, picks up 2. He's got 1 more in that mid zig. He's going to go for it, picks up the 3rd there as well. 1 more player in that zig to deal with, 1 pushing him from bridge. He does end up going down, and Bears, they're going to have to try to push through to this P2 spawn because they got to do a little more than just contesting on that P1.
Yeah, Philly, they need, you know, they can close it out on this P2 here if they have another hold like they did in that first rotation. And every second that Gother picks up here, every second that Philly picks up in P1 just makes it harder and harder for Paris, makes it more crucial that they push faster. And, you know, on a hard point like P2, you forget to check corners like that. Gother makes a great play. Buki, last one alive. And honestly, that might do it for Paris. They have to get across the map. They have to get him out of the point. This 20 seconds, yes, but they're spawning so far away, and the gunfights are being won. But Super takes Crash out of the hard point. Gother gets in at 15 seconds. Yeah, 15 seconds, all that's left. But Paris gonna be able to get in the point. A minute left on the clock, and they need a full 55 seconds here if they want to take this win.
Yeah, absolutely insane gunfights. We just saw there out of the boy Merc over on the side of Philly Fighters. Is they're only going to need 8 more seconds here, but Paris keeping it as contested as they can possibly get. But Crash off of this spawn point. The guy's 42 and 29. He's keeping it contested right now, trying to get time off the clock at a minimum if he can. We're going to have to end up maybe seeing this P3 rotation, but Philly, they're trying to just win it on this hill, and I don't blame them at all. They've only got 1 player over here to deal with. Actually, there's 2 because there is 1 top barn. They no longer will be able to win it on that hill, and the rotation is going to be kind of split here because Philly's going to have the spawns, but Paris is all over the hill.
I love that play out of Philly. They fake the rotation. They make Paris panic. They make them think that they're going to rotate, so they have to send the players off. And then what does Philly do? They double back. They hit back, and they try and contest for that time. It doesn't end up working out for them, but it's clever, and I like that kind of play. You're going to see Gother and Mercury now hitting from the sides and the back. Philly going to have 3 players around the point. 2 are going to fall on the side of Paris. It's going back and forth. Paris somehow is holding on. How is this happening, CNK?
I mean, even if they hold the rest of this time here, I mean, they obviously can win it off this time, but I'm sure Philly's going to be able to contest it at some point. But they've brought it almost all the way back to even. They're only down 6 points. Make it only down 4. Buki's absolutely popping off. They're going to get control of these spawns and everything. They've got multiple people. The Philly's nowhere close anymore, and Paris is actually going to end up taking this map. How did they end up win? No, it's contested. Okay, there we go. They finally win it, but what the heck just happened? Dan. Paris just won their first map in the Diamond League. And they won it like that.
What do you
like about Tuscan, Dan?
I just like Italy.
I like Italy too. Is this supposed to be like as Italian as it gets here for Call of Duty?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not very Italian, but
look at that B side of the map, Dan.
Paris is
Oh my. So the Paris Renegades are now in the Philly Fighters spawn, and the Philly Fighters don't know that, and they're gonna lose the first gunfight. But Merc gonna get a trade. That's already 3 down for the side of Philly. Only one left is gonna be Gother, and I mean that play was very, very, very gutsy, but it paid off right away. Gother in this 1v3, he's in the middle of the map, loses that gunfight right away, and Paris flawless retake of that objective. I mean, they never even really had, it wasn't even like a retake, really. I mean, like, what?
I'm
just
not gonna lie,
full on flank.
CNK, I did the same thing last night. I was playing Control on Tuscan, and it was round 5. We had offense. We just hit B. You know, we hit the harder side of the map, the side that no one thinks anyone's gonna go to, and you hit through. Good things happen. All right, so good. Just what a play call. I'm not sure who the IGL is who called that play, but shout out to that person because fantastic call. 1-0 in the series, 1-0 in the round count here in Search and Destroy. And oh, I really thought we were going to see a B push. But now
Yeah,
Philly has to respect the B push as well.
Philly, they've got 3 players towards this middle side of the map. Two in top church, 1 in bottom church. Actually, they're all 4 in church now. And they do have 1 player on their B side flank.
Team,
and that's gonna be, okay. But Gother immediately reacts to that B side. He's like, you know what? You never know. Someone could be flanking us. Doesn't see the door broken or anything, but he also doesn't see Electric MC over there. I kind of like the way Paris is playing this slow, but it might not pay off in the end. We'll see very shortly, though.
You got to keep your eye on Electric MC. He, I think, is the player to watch. He's finally going to hit through that flank. You're going to see 2 players go down on the side of Paris. Boozy's on your screen now. He's going to fall. Electric MC, the flank comes in. Buki able to get 1 as well. And Crash left alone in the 1v2. 9 HP. And only, what, 10 seconds to work with? Yeah, that's going to do it. Paris.
That's going to be 0 seconds as he has died.
Yeah, you don't have much time left when you die.
Yeah, no, that is the end of the round. That's a nice 2-0 start. I mean, coming off of that hard point, we figured they were probably going to use their momentum that they just got from that a little bit first couple rounds, and it's definitely showing. And, I mean, hey, Philly's going to switch something up here eventually. This is a team that has a lot of experience playing in Search and Destroys, playing in hard points, you name it. That I'm sure that first game doesn't even phase them at this point, hopefully.
CNK, do they have a lot of experience playing Blitz?
I mean, that's a good question. Do they?
Yeah, see? Yeah, I just stopped you in your tracks. And
okay. That bomb is going to be going down for the side of Philly, but we're going to have 3 players from the side of Paris over by that B bomb. Looks like they were worried about the insta B push there. Is they're going to have to retake A side again?
Look what Boozies has to do now. Boozies has to just sit and watch this B push because of what Paris did last game. Or last defense. Crash should be able to pick that first kill. I don't think Mercury's going to pick the kill up. Gother's going to pick 1, and it's all down to a 1v4. You've only got 20 seconds left. I hate to break this to you, but it looks like, I was going to say, if the only way Paris could have won that round is if all of Philly disconnected.
I mean, the true Paris Renegade, the Spaghetti, does end up going down there to Gother. And, I mean, that's a nice little regain right there. Nice little map. Nice little, round win. Almost said map win. That's a little premature there. But I'm curious to see what Philly does going into that defense there, if they try to swap things up a little bit. I'm also curious to see if Paris maybe tries to do a little sneaky B hit.
Oh, yes. Oh.
It's like they wanted to, but decided not to, right? Like, that's what it kind of seemed like. Oh, this mid hit, though, with the bomb.
I don't like that. I don't like that out of Boozy.
This is a risky place to put the bomb, though, Dan, isn't it?
It's so risky. It's going to work out. I mean, somehow, like, it seems like Paris is just, they're throwing spaghetti at the wall and it's sticking because they're up 3-1.
Hey, that's how you know it's good to eat.
That is how you know it's good to eat. That is true. Oh, but that's not how, I mean, now Gother's the one eating, and that is dangerous. Here in the 1v1. It was a 1v3 less than 10 seconds ago. He picks up the SMG. Electric gonna get the nade tap on the bomb site, although, oh, the timing could be horrible here. Does Gother know where to check? No, not going to check the right corner.
Hey, good job out of him, though. He gets a couple players down there. He almost gives his he almost gets his team a round win there, but good job out of Paris to close that one out. That would have been brutal. That would have been a brutal one to lose, but you don't lose it. Electric MC clutches up. He gets that win for you, and you're already up 3-1 in this S&D. Obviously, being Search and Destroy, anyone can win any number of rounds pretty much in a row at any given time, but you just got to try to keep your foot on the pedal, and you got to keep going.
Yeah, but that is a dangerous round to almost lose there. 1v3 turns into a 1v1 with
momentum turner if you lose that, right?
Oh, for sure. But looks like momentum. Ooh. Okay. Momentum, I was about to say, staying on Paris' side. 3 of them die in a second. Gother picks up a grenade kill. And what? Is that a lantern blowing up?
Pistol.
It was like a pistol next to a head, though. I don't know.
Yeah, a pistol headshot. Right?
Is it?
Or I'm pretty sure that's what that was.
I don't know.
I could be wrong, but that's what I think it is. But I like this play out of Philly. They don't know where that last player was, but they feel more confident on that B side. Yeah, they know where he is for sure now. Electric MC 5-1 right now on a 3 streak. He's just taking shots through that door. He's like, hey, you push me, you're gonna die. But Philly, they're just playing it safe. I mean, they're set up. They're waiting. They've got every angle they could possibly have covered right now. And Electric MC is kind of screwed right now, but he's going to try to get what he can done. Only 30 seconds left to get it done. Yeah, he gets spotted. He's going to have that player above him probably push him real shortly. Yeah, he's already getting swarmed by piranhas right now as he gets taken down by the Philly fighters, who end up bringing it back to 2-3. And that was a pretty much perfect round out of Philly.
Yeah, oh, it's absolutely very strong round out of Philly. Did what they needed to do, got the 1v3, and they didn't make it into 1v1. So you got to give them credit for that as well.
Oh, so Brandy just said in the chat that symbol that we saw that was kind of weird. That was a player picking up a grenade, but wasn't able, like picking up an already thrown grenade and not being able to throw it back in time. So it blew up in their hand.
Oh, well, Brandy, thank you for the information. You got to take it with a grain of salt, though, as we learned earlier. Chat can be deceiving. Mercury going to pick up a nice headshot kill.
Yeah, we're going to see Buki over here by this A-bomb site. He does have that bomb there. He's got a couple players in mid to deal with. Gets Gother weak. And Gother does get flanked there, but he ends up getting that kill. He did end up losing his teammate Crash. So it's going to be a 3v2 in favor of Philly. One of those players being Merc, who is 7-3 on the map, and Gother 7-3 as well. Merc does get taken down there. Maybe I should not have mentioned the death, sir, because that is my bad. Definitely a little caster curse there, but Philly running as a pack right now as they get ready to get a little bit mixy over here.
Yeah, the player to watch right now, Gother. He saw the player slide onto the bomb. He did get that stun. Oh, but look who it is. It's Super. He saw the cross. He has both right here. Oh, he picks the shots, but he is going to get away. Doesn't know that Boozies is right behind him. Oh, this could be so bad. There's the trade. 1v1. Boozies.
Yeah, but this last player's behind him right now. Buki pushes through into top fire. And Boozy doesn't know where Buki's at right now.
Straight up just said, yo, Boozies, I heard you like flank, so I flanked your flank.
Yeah. Route man gets paid.
Of my teammate's flank, by the way. Let's not forget.
Yeah, I feel like these two both are just trying to like figure out where the other one is at. Obviously, Boozy's in a little bit more of a rush to find Buki right now, but it's like Boozy's gonna go for this diffuse here. I almost said plant, but Buki, yeah, definitely spots him out there. Doesn't have enough time to disarm anymore. He's just gonna go play his life, not give up a free kill for any reason there. And Buki does a good job winning that round.
I mean, not only does Buki, pick a good time to hit the flank, but also just plays it perfectly. Checks bomb every about 5 or so seconds. Obviously 7.5 second diffuse when you play competitively. So knowing that, as long as I check every 5 seconds, I can risk the timing of him coming up behind me. As long as I check bomb, make sure he doesn't get the ninja diffuse. And he plants it in a spot perfect for where he goes to sit. So smart play out of Buki. Strong round win there. I believe that first blood went to Philly that round. So let's see if Philly can pick up first blood again. They can. Let's see if they can pick up the round this time, though. As someone's getting aggressive bottom triple. He is going to spot a player. Not going to be able to pick up the kill, though. And 2 players are hitting through B again from Paris.
Yeah, Paris definitely. Oh, wow. But Boozies has a nice little slide cancel jump, bunny hop there to get a nice kill there in the middle of the map. And the Spaghetti over here in open gets taken down by Crash. That is a nice win by Crash there. Is now Super in a 1v3. I mean, this is that guy that dropped 46 on the Bocage. Bocage. And he's now in a 1v3 situation against 3 guys. He definitely does not want to be in a 1v3 verse.
Yeah, he's going to get spotted. He's going to get taken down. Those shots were crispier than a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
That's pretty crispy.
Is Chick-fil-A? No. Is it Popeyes that does the really good chicken sandwich?
See, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't have either of those within 1,000 miles of me, so I have no idea.
Oh, I forgot you live in Alaska.
Not Alaska, Wisconsin. And it's definitely not 1,000 miles, but it's like, it's a lot of miles.
Same thing. Alaska, Wisconsin.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It's basically the same.
Yeah. Basically.
I do have a brother in Alaska, though, so.
That's crazy.
They're like halfway there, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to see Paris on this offensive round finally rushing through the B side, but they've got Boozies to deal with, who is immediately going to get ripped by Electric MC. They hopefully just get this bomb down right away. And, oh, man, this could be sketchy for Philly real quick here as they're getting that backside push in right now.
Oh,
never mind.
No. I think, bomb got killed. Gother, I think, picked up the player planting bomb. Electric MC did, manage to escape here. And you made the right call. Bomb was instantly getting planted. Unfortunately, gets spotted. Gother staying alive. Electric MC, he doesn't know you're right around the corner. And Crash watching the flank on a 4 streak as well. Keep your eye on Crash. Make sure Crash doesn't pick up streaks somehow. Oh, those players are gonna stack. Oh, Gother, they're right on the other side of the wall. Oh, they heard the bomb being picked up.
Ooh.
Super manages to escape. Crash now on a 5 streak. Oh, and this might be curtains for the lead that Paris has had. Unless Super can do something super natural in the next 20 seconds, not going to be able to do so. Philly picks up their 4th round. We're all tied up here.
Oh, hey, Philly's got to make it just like that hard point. They want you to have a chance and then rip it from your soul. Which is basically what Paris did in the first hard point.
Maple Leafs motto.
No. Isn't that what they do to the fan base, though?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Oh, man. All right. So, I just want to point out, we got a guy like Goth who's 9-4 right now on this map. Crash is 7-6 with 5 of those kills being in a row. That guy is being something else right now, as we're going to see them take this bomb towards that A site with 2 people hitting that top fire. And Paris just doing a traditional kind of like waiting around, but Super gets a nice pick on top fire there. The Spaghetti getting a little help from Buki to get that kill on outer field. Gother pushes through right away. Doesn't know where anyone's at here, but I don't think they saw him get through either.
Okay, well, left in a 1v4 is Gother.
Interesting.
So I don't know how Gother managed to get past without...
They barely didn't see each other, right? Because they ran right past each other. One went around one side of the broken wall, the other one went the other way, and they just didn't see each other.
If one of them has their FOV up by like 2 points, they see each
Yeah,
other.
probably, honestly.
But Gother definitely just got spotted there. If he didn't, well, he shot. So now you know Gother. The movement on Philly it's thank goodness motion.
Gother's got a lot of in-game time, that's for sure. This guy plays quite a lot of COD.
I feel like my hand is just getting sore the longer I watch these guys play. Their movement is absolutely insane. 10 kills, by the way, for Gother here. That's not an easy gunfight to win, and you've only got 15 seconds left on the clock. 1v3, got the bomb down, gonna get taken down. Map point, Paris Renegades.
I like the way Paris just kind of kept pushing them in slowly, They weren't overextending at all, any amount they didn't have to. They made sure they had a couple guys just watching where they knew Gother was 100%. And then that one player just kind of go on that long flank. That player never got there because Gother ended up taking that chow in the mid-map area. But I like how they didn't just throw away lives to kill Gother because they knew they were up in a 3v1 situation at the end there, and they just got it done. I like that.
Yep, strong play.
Secure the round.
Oh, this is not the round start you want being on the map point for the other team here. Losing first blood, losing second blood, not losing third blood there.
Ooh.
But now in a 1v3 is Gother, the man who couldn't clutch the 1v4, makes it into a 1v2. And
yeah, dang.
Not able to do that either.
And I know the curse that you have.
Don't do it. Don't.
Did I curse Philly earlier as well by saying that Paris hasn't won a map yet, and that this might be the map they finally win, being the first map? And then since you always get 3-0s on stream when you cast, did I curse Philly because they lost the first map because of my curse, but now they're gonna lose the whole series because of your curse? Did we double curse them?
I'm not Dan. I don't throw curses around like that. That's not how I don't do things. Very nice, very evil, and all that. But these are close games. CNK. These are
100%. I'm loving this. Very equal teams. I think both these teams are phenomenal. They're playing great.
Wait,
Gother ended that 11-6.
I just noticed. Why do you have 2 different Xbox 360s behind you? What are you doing?
Okay. So let me just get my pen out here.
Is there a third one to your right?
You see this one right here? This white one?
Is there a third one?
Oh, where?
To your right.
Over there?
No, to your right.
There? Oh,
yeah, there.
Right?
There. That way. That way. That way.
This right here?
Yeah.
That's like a headset stand of some kind right there. But over here I do have a white Xbox. That's my OG Xbox. That's like one of the OG ones. And then up top is a slim, and then down below is an actual regular Xbox. I gotta go the other way. Jeez, a regular like Gen 1 Xbox.
You know what I have behind me?
A wall.
Nothing.
What? Where did it go? You cannot be doing this right now, Dan. We have to talk about this S&D. We have to. We had to at least talk about it a little bit. Brendy was nice enough to get his stats for this.
Or perp rather, 10 kills, like you said, 7 non-traded. That's
really good in the S&D.
So,
that is really,
so
really good. And he ended up going on a 5 streak at some point there, too.
Oh my goodness gracious, to have 7 non-traded kills. I mean, don't get me wrong, Gother had 8. All right, 11 and 6 over there. 1,200 damage. Gother had a game as well.
Dude, Gother, I feel like every time we were watching Gother, that guy was doing something cracked on the map. I'm not even kidding.
Also, let's not forget a die moment here for Philly. We're going to start on board with Crash.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious to see how this goes. Philly Fighter's going to start on this offense here. Crash going towards that outside. He's going to have a little bit of help from Gother. They're getting some shots down range right now. Nobody has died yet, surprisingly. Uzi's pushing that front church. Gets 1 kill right there immediately on the Spaghetti. Gother going to get a kill on that outer side as well as they're going to start stacking this A point. They've got 2 guys on it. Stack the point. Word to Jims. Just got to point that out. Electric MC going to end up going down in that nice little mid push that he had going. And already 2 ticks down on A point for Philly. That's a solid start.
I gotta start counting players here because look who it is. It's Gother. All the way through B, is behind them on A. The decap is going to start to come in on A. But Gother should have a free kill here. Does so. You're going to see, I believe, Buki had a player sneak right behind him, but he's going to be able to pick up 1. In a second, doesn't overchow. Plays it perfectly, picks up the 2. And A control might, I was about to say might fall.
Oh, no.
Just in the nick of time does the Spaghetti come through, picks up the kill, and for the moment, it's a 1 kill lead for Paris.
I mean, Paris is just absolutely dominating when it comes to these nice little mini flanks where they just get barely behind Philly, pick up 1 or 2 kills, and they're getting a slight kill lead because of that. But Philly
barely holding on. Like, to this 8
yeah, 100%. And Philly's stuck in their spawn though.
Paris, you look at this round. Oh, let's go down there. You look at this round and you say, let's chalk it. Several times when it comes to A on Paris's side, Philly unable to break through that A side, and now they're trapped. Electric MC picks up Gother. 3 players stuck top fire, or around fire, as that's where they're spawning. This is terrible. Oh, worst case scenario here for Philly. And look, I know offense on this map, it's not favorable, but it looks like they've already given up playing kills. Kills aren't going to come in. 18-11.
Yeah.
That light count at the end. Solid first round out of Paris.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely love that out of Paris. They had a rough start, right? They had a really rough start with that early, like, mid area and outer, like, towards that A point, but they got to a point where they didn't allow it to stay close. They started playing together a lot better. They started getting a lot of really clutch kills, double kills, like, all over the board, and they forced Philly into that back spawn, and Philly, like, once you get in that back spawn, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, something about control. You don't really want to go 4 down at the 50-yard line. It doesn't seem to end too well here. We're going to see 2 players mid. Electric MC picks up 2. There's 2 players on the A point as well. Stack that A point. Shouts to Jims. But
yeah, shouts to Jims for that. And I mean, Philly with the full squad wipe of Paris, so I like this play out of Boozy's here. He's pushing through this back spawn. He's going to pick up 1. He's got 1 more right next to him, but he's going to run away, get taken down from one of those other players over there. That's going to be Electric MC, and what's that?
Through. How did Super sneak through to top?
He just walked. He just walked right on in, bro. He said,
church
screw
show,
it.
I guess.
He's like, I'm going for a walk.
Yeah, apparently. There's one player on the flank. That's going to be Crash on board with him now. It looks like someone on Paris does sniff it out, but the pistol too strong. The AK
Yeah, and we are going to see, yeah, Paris does get this ACAP, but Boozy's here still to be a little thorn in their side as he's going to end up going down anyway, though. That man's 8-6 right now, even though these guys, it feels like, are always trapped in their spawn. But Merc, another guy to play with on that A site right there. He's just trying to make sure they don't get a free rotation on outer. But they got to make sure they do a good job defending this B side. Otherwise, this could be a tough one because, I mean, Paris, you've got a minute and a half. You've got basically even lives with Boozies. Wow, nice double kill there. Top plat. It's a nice, great double kills there. Crash gets a good kill on top green as well in that radio area to make sure that Paris is pretty much all off respawn.
Yeah, so here's the tough thing about this B side. Like you said, very difficult to push. Very, very hard to get a good amount of control on. Once you break it, you know, you can really hold it if you're on that offensive side. And the first kill is finally going to happen. And look at what Paris have decided to do. They have decided to push the spawn of Philly, knowing how difficult it's going to be. 3 go down on the side of Philly. It's all down to sorry, that was Boozy is going to fall. That's 4 down yet again. And this could be it. Gother has to hit a flank on his own. Unable to get through the gunfire of Paris. 47 seconds left on the clock. It's a 1-kill lead. And an offensive win here could be curtains for Philly in the series.
I mean, all I want to say there is why that win so fast. They had 2 guys on it for a very long time, and I just got to say, hey, yo, stack the point. Word to James. I'm sorry. But Philly does get the full squad wipe of Paris there. They are defending their base a little bit better now. There's only going to, Paris only going to need 1 tick there, but Boozy's fighting for his life. He's going to end up dying. Only 1 or 2 players really close to deal with it. That's going to be Crash and Gother. Crash does end up going down after getting 1. Super, once again, just kind of walks through the back spawn, but ends up dying to a nade from Merc. And I mean, Philly, they've got a really good opportunity to actually get the full stop here. They've got to get a couple more kills. Electric's going to pick up 1. He's got 1 more player on this back truck to deal with. Does end up going down. It's going to be a 3v3. Paris has to get this hill time to be able to win this round here. And they're getting that time. Buki's on this time, but it's a 2v2 situation right now. He's shooting at 1, gets shot in the back there. And, okay, the Spaghetti pushes in, but gets taken down. And, I mean, honestly, Philly, great job out of them, making sure they maintain that hill control as long as they possibly can. They brought back the kill differential and end up winning that round. I thought for sure, literally a minute before what just happened, that round was over. I thought they had it won, like on the side of Paris, but Philly never can count these guys out. Never.
I was pretty convinced that that was going to be it for that offensive round. Not as dominant as a defensive round to be if you're Philly, but you know, it's all good. You know, you just gotta tee up, as it were. 2 players.
To be fair, it's a start, right? I mean,
it's a start.
Yeah, it's something to get yourself back in the series, get yourself a couple rounds on the board, try to win this control up. But, I mean, that right there, that's going to help a ton out of a guy like Merc getting that nice double kill in the spawn. And there you go. There's 3 down for the side of Paris. Obviously, 2 of those players did already spawn up. Super on a nice little mid flank, gets taken down. Philly getting kills left and right here. They should be able to get an A stack going shortly, but Paris spawning up close, so they're going to keep pushing in.
He knows there's someone here. He's not going to be able to get the timing. The kill is going to come in from Boozy's onto a spawner. This is a good start to this season. 15 left on the clock here. Up to 4 kills. There's the capture. Let's get another minute to work with here. Gother will fall. That's 3 dead. So that's a little bit of a reset that you needed out of Paris because, to be honest, the start to this round not as strong as the start to the last round for them. Already gave up A quite early comparatively.
Yeah, and so far, good job out of Philly, though. I mean, you're keeping yourself in this one. You do have a minute and 45 seconds, and you are up in lives. But, I mean, they're kind of funneling towards this top side. Doesn't matter. Gother somehow wins that gunfight, even though that was definitely in favor of the other guy there. But, hey, you got to do what you got to do. Wow, yeah, Gother makes a nice play there to get his team in this. They should be able to get on this point shortly. They're all over the place in Paris' spawn, but they've got 1 player on their flank right now. And that is going to be Electric MC, a guy who's always over there. He's going to pick up Crash. He's going to have a couple guys in the hill he's looking towards. That other player, Top Church, which I do believe was Merc, does end up going down. But Boozies makes a smart play, goes for this kill on top plat, ends up getting it. Gother gets a kill on the other side of the hill there as well. But yeah, this Paris squad, they're spawning so close, but I mean, look at where Philly's at right now. They're just causing chaos for the side of Paris.
Chaos, and not only that, they are cutting the lives down. They know, you know what? If offense is harder to win, if we can steal this offense here, great. But if we can take the lives lead, even better, because we want that defense in case it goes to a round 5. They're going to be up 5-5 at the moment here, and this is a great play. Just making it so hard for those Paris players to get out of their spawn. They finally are going to be able to build map control here. So you're going to see the furthest players pushed out is Electric MC and Super. But who snuck through? It's Mercury. He's bottom church. You gotta watch all the angles. I don't know. It's quite difficult.
He goes back to help his teammates get out of the spawn there. Does end up picking another player. Wow, Boosies wins a nice gunfight over in that P5 building. They're going to start pushing out Electric MC. Oh my gosh, Gother just wins a nasty 1v1 gunfight against Electric MC. Philly pushing right on through. They're going to get the stack on the A side. They've got, what, 2 guys on it right now? Actually, I think there's 3 there, but oh, they're going to end up getting taken down there. Only 2 players left for the side of Paris. That's going to be Super and Electric MC. They got to go get all the kills on this point and prevent the capture, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. Merc and Gother going crazy over there. Super by himself in a 1v9. Does end up getting taken down, and Philly wins an offense.
You just can't let that happen. You can't be holding that angle and lose that gunfight. And I respect, I believe it was Buki, who was looking to get the kill traded and runs after the player, but you have to expect if there's one there, you have to expect another one. So now Paris has the inenviable, hopefully pronounced that, unenviable, with, having to win an offense and possibly having to win another one based on how this round started thus far. There's Mercury on a 5 streak, looking for something. He's gonna pick up the 6th kill, picks up the strafing run, unable to pick up the glide.
Yeah, I wish you could use that strafing run. It'd be really useful on this map, on this A site, but it is G8 at the moment, so that streak is useless to these guys. But hey, one day maybe we'll get it back. Who knows? But right now, I mean, Paris doing an all right job. They're not completely spawn trapped. They're doing a good job of getting some really good time on this A site here. They've got 2 ticks already. Make that like 2.25 ticks. And Philly doing a good job, though, just keeping them pushed back. I mean, yeah, Gother just pushes into church there off the spawn, gets a nice kill. Merc on outer A gets a nice pick in that deep spawn, and Paris. Now, here's a point you got to be worried about, because Philly's going to start pushing you in here as Gother pushes in, picks up 1. He's going to die, but he doesn't care. They're up in a lot in lives right now, and they're just going to keep killing you, because if they win this round, it's over. They win the map.
Yeah, this is a really dangerous situation to be in. Mercury had a bit of a strange grenade there, bounced off the tree, almost came back like a boomerang to kill one of the players on Paris. Luckily, the Super not going to fall there. Teammate support from Spaghetti going to come in here. The question is, do they have enough lives and enough time to take B? You're down? Was that by 6? This is tough. This is going to be very difficult. We saw how long it took Philly, and they had a life advantage, and you can't be doing team kills, but Electric on the 5, not able to pick up the 6th or the 7th, and Super knows there's a player bottom church. Picks up 1. But the lives are what you got to look out for. It's 19-12. This is.
Yeah, I mean, Paris right there. They're pushing this top side out right now. They do have a little bit of an advantage on the map as far as lives is concerned up there. But Boozy's going to take out 1. He's getting ready to take out another. But yeah, this player in church, Super, once again, just gets on a nice quick flank, gets a nice kill there. Electric MC going to have to help his boys out here. He's got Gother and Boozy's in front of him. Nice play out of Gother and Boozy's. Win that kill. They're going to push through their spawn. But guess what? Super's back here. He's going to pick up 1. This guy's 28-16 right now. He's got 1 more back here. That's Merc. Gets a nice 2-piece there. And he's got 1 more player to deal with back here. Actually, that player went into church. His team actually has a really good opportunity to get this here.
Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking very good. It's all going to come down to Gother. He's the player you got to look out for in that radio in that area. Super is putting on a super show right now, but Gother knows. Gother knows that there's only 2 players here, and he can trust his teammates. He can trust his teammates are going to be able to pick up the kills.
Oh, no.
That's a huge kill there out of Electric MC. He is going to fall looking for another one. This is tough. You've only got 1 respawn left. And this is what we were worried about when it came to live. Super gonna pick up the kill. He can't fall. He has a glide bomb. This is where the game comes down to. He's. I don't. Did the glide come in?
No, it didn't. He ended up getting. Oh, wait, it did. I guess he must have called it in when he was laying down. But this is gonna be a 1v6 for Buki. I mean, you got to think Philly's not letting this happen. I mean, and they're gonna win this round here. But you never know. Buki trying to play this towards this Arches area. He's got 13 seconds to deal with. Yeah, he's gonna get caught out here by Gother right away, and that's gonna be the first map towards the Philly Fighters as they're down 1-2 in the series, but they get a very nice map win.
Maybe it's an alpha stream thing.
Maybe. Well, how about you just be happy that it's not right now? Because if you were the 3-0 curse right now, I think people would be very upset.
Oh, I would be very upset, but luckily we're gonna
get it done.
Not hard.
All right.
Though.
Yeah, we are getting into this hard point here now, and we're gonna kick it off with the side of Philly Fighters, getting some nice nade spots here, causing some nades middle, make sure they can't push that L. And guess what? Merc picks up one of them. He's got one more in mid to deal with. That's Electric MC. And they're already collapsing on this point. That's 3. That's 4 dead for the side of Paris right there. It's really just pushing this P1 in right now.
You know what, CNK? I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes when I play this game, I feel like I'm playing God 4 with just the nades, the coordination of nades that comes in. Gother, oh my goodness, on a 5 streak. He's in their spawn.
Yeah, I mean, they've been in their spawn since the start of this round. I mean, Gother's 6-0, Boozy's 4-0. Like
the subs, it's the subs.
Yeah, these guys are something. They're not trying to lose this series. They're really not. They get a nice 27 points on that first hill. They probably won't get much more here. Never mind, Merc's gonna go get the last 6 seconds because why the heck not? As we're getting ready for that P2 rotation, and guess who's there? Philly's there. They've got the back spawn. Boozy's is pushing through. He's 5-0 right now. I mean, I don't know. Philly came to fight on this map, that's for sure.
Well, they're not called the Philly Fighters because they don't like to fight. You know, this is exactly what you want to see out of them. Honestly, if we see something ridiculous like a 250 to like 90, I think I would be very scared heading to a 5th map.
That would only be true Philly fashion, though. These guys, Gother and Boozy's, that's their plan. I mean, Boozy's is 7-0. I should not have said that. He's now 7-1. But he is going to have that streak.
If Philly reverse sweeps, do we count that as my curse, or?
Oh, I guess that is technically 3 maps in a row, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe because we started talking about the curse got swapped back. Interesting.
This is very interesting. We need to hire a lich.
Yeah, we do.
Light some sage, but can we just talk about how Gother's right here holding this window and Spaghetti is just
I mean, can we talk about the fact that the duo of Gother and Boozy's is 17-5 right now?
I'm a little concerned that Spaghetti might have lagged
18-5?
Spaghetti lagged out.
Hey, that happens. You know what? It's an online video game. What are you going to do? They should be ending shortly to deal with that. Maybe not. Maybe they'll let them come back. We'll see. But as of right now, they're still fighting it out. And, you know, Philly doing a good job in that situation. I mean, they're up 1 player number overall, and they're using it.
I mean, if you're Paris right now, you're in damage. If the goal isn't winning the game, it's surviving long enough until Spaghetti comes back, because that is what you need here. You need to start rotating here. If you are these players, you need to get a good church hold. And it looks like Super's just kind of going for it with the pistol there. That was Buki looking to pick some kills up here in this top church window. Gonna be expecting the push from the left. Gother gonna put some shots down. The MP40 can't reach the free aim of the auto, but here comes another 2 players. Buki, I'd be scared. Boozy's is one of those guys.
Yeah, Boozy's is the boogeyman on Tuscan HP. You be careful. That man's 10-3 right now. Electric MC trying to deal with him. He's got a player pushing in the front. Ends up getting that. Gets a second on Crash. He's got 1 more in front of him. Does get taken down by Boozy's. But that was a nice little 2-piece right there. Yeah, you may be in a 3v4, but he's making the best of it.
That was a very nice little 2-piece. And like I said, Paris, they're in damage control mode right now. They're holding on, and they got a good 20-30 seconds on the hard point here so far. And yeah, Philly looks like they're gonna get the last. Never mind, they just got another 15 or so, but there's a 10 seconds scrap time going towards Philly as well. And here comes the crucial one. Can you go 3-5? Some say It is not the mixiest hardpoint of all time. Do I say, huh? Because this hardpoint is mixier than
It's
a
mixy.
cocktail.
It is very mixy. We've seen a couple teams hold 15 seconds at a time, though. I tell you what, Goth are just going to rush through, get there, get a nice kill. Crash and Boozy's close by, but Electric MC going to try to get it done. Picks up one, did get one kill earlier as well, it looks like. And now he's only got one more player in front of him there, but yeah, the Philly doing a good job of making sure they enter this from all directions. Boozy's going to come through, gets taken down, but Electric MC finally going to die as Philly going to get control of this hill. And they should be able to get some control of these spawns here and get the rest of this time, honestly, as that P1 rotation comes in.
Yeah, I mean, again, a good hold. You're holding a good amount of time here. If you're Paris, you shouldn't be too miffed, as finally Spaghetti comes back into the lobby. So gotta see if, with the addition of that fourth player, they can turn around. And this is kind of the same thing we saw last game, or last hardpoint rather, where Paris, they don't have the strongest start, but they hang in there, and then they clutch up when it matters. So,
oh, it looks like we have lost the Spaghetti again.
Oh,
unfortunate.
Okay, that might make what I just said a little bit harder, as
I mean, it is going to currently be 156 to 73. Philly should be getting most of this time here. I mean, this is a very difficult hill for a team like Paris, who's in a 3v4, to really push this out. And Goth and the boys aren't going to let it happen for free, that's for sure. They're trying to close this game out before they figure out whether or not they have to replay or not. We will figure that out later. I mean, the 50-point threshold was passed before technically a player did lag out. So technically speaking, the map does not have to be replayed, but the teams can agree on it. We will find out shortly, no big deal. But for now, we're going to keep playing this one out.
I mean, yeah, like I said, we're going to keep playing it out. I remember back in the day on the old Game Battles websites, you know, you have a player that lags out, you just got to keep on playing. You keep playing. You play until the map ends, if I remember correctly, back in the day. Because if you left, that was a forfeit. But yeah, honestly, you're playing for... You're playing it out just because, but also you're playing for a little bit of pride, right? You want to see how well you can do 3v4.
I mean, to be honest, I mean, they're doing decent for a team that's playing a 3v4. All they got to do is get their boy Spaghetti back in the game, get him frying a little bit. And yeah, see, there we go. This is their chance. Look at that. He starts out with one kill. He gets a second kill. Is he going to get the third? He's got one more player on him here. He's going to take down Goth. He comes back. It's a three-piece right away. Dan, are you telling me this is not a team that can win this map right now?
Spaghetti, all right, has the best KD of anyone in the lobby.
Hey, that is a fact. He's on a 3.0 right now. That's unmatched. And his boys are lighting it up over there on that P3 area as well, as Merc is on that back, that way back area. Yeah, Philly pushed it all in there. And yeah, Paris, I mean, here's the thing. Paris is probably going to be able to break this, but the amount of points that team's going to get off of that, it chalks it.
Yeah, this is a situation where obviously we won't know until after the game ends, but you'd hope to see a replay, because I want to say at least 120, maybe 150 points before. Obviously, it's up to both teams if they even want to. Heck, maybe Paris doesn't want to replay. Maybe they just want to go straight to the second.
Who knows?
Right? So,
who knows, right?
Wait and find out, but this is still winnable for Philly, not anymore.
Oh, definitely winnable, especially if they get that last 20 seconds there.
Yeah, they.
No, I see what you're saying. You meant like Philly could win it off the last 20, but you know we got to give Paris a chance here. These guys, you know, they only need 140 more points.
Hey, crazier things have happened, right?
That is, I mean, that first hard point happened.
Granted, this is a tough hard point to break when you rotate this early. Every second makes it harder to hold. But hey, 15. Okay, Buki. Looking to pick up
he's on a free streak right now. He's gonna push right to the back spawn. Does get taken down, but he's got teammates close by to deal with things. The Spaghetti gonna end up going down. Paris still trying to play this cell, but Philly fighters, yeah, they should be able to close it out here, as Paris not really close enough to really deal with anything. And I mean, Philly only needs 5 seconds to win this game right now. Buki pushes in, does get taken down, and 1 more second for Philly. They get that last kill, and that's gonna be GG. Stay tuned to see if we do get a replay or not on that, or if we go to game 5.
Yeah, GG question mark on the re.
Yeah.
As we're not sure what the situation obviously was Unfortunate. You never like to see something like that happen in the middle of what was shaping up to be quite a good game. And again, you got to give props to Paris. They here we go to a game 5. Can't remember the last time this happened to me.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm definitely ready to see what Philly does. I'm sure Paris is going to come out hot here with this one because they're probably a little mad about not getting to replay that last map. But hey, we're going to see a little bit of passion out of them in this one.
You're darn right. You're going to see a little bit of passion, but it's a game 5, right? So it's going to be, I don't want to say slower, but it certainly is going to be just a little bit more of a process. So we're going to see taking a little bit of extra time, making sure they check everything. Crash almost team kills Boozy's there. Boozy's picks up 2. The Spaghetti, last one alive in the 1v3. He is down. Does he check the corner? He's going to go right past it. Going to pick up 1. Gets out alive.
Oh no, the Spaghetti! The Spaghetti! You don't let him play in the hard point? Well, by golly, he is playing in the search and destroy. This man is something else.
How CNK, you can just tell that morale in that Discord call is probably through the roof.
Oh, you know these guys are fired up right now. They come off that hard point the way they just came off it. They lose a 3v4 hard point. They're mad. There's no way they're excited about that at all. They're going into this S&D and they're fired up and ready to go. And the guy who was lagging out nonstop, the Spaghetti, comes in strong with the 3-0. The 3v1, I believe there. But Philly all over this A site right now. They should be able to get the bomb down, but Paris slowly rotating to slowly collapse back on top of that. Only one player really dealing with that back flank, but man, we got walls blowing up and everything over here as the Spaghetti gonna get a nice kill on Crash. Boozy's in this mid-zig by himself, takes down 1. Another player, Electric MC, gets Gotham, but Merc gets a nice trade there. Buki trying to get a little bit of help. Everyone's pretty much split up here. Everyone's in a 1v1v1v1.
Yeah, this is looking like a battle royale, but on Bocage, as Philly Fighters is going to be able to pick up that round win. So far, you know what? I'm liking what I'm seeing out of both these teams here.
Yeah, no, I think both teams have what it takes to win this map right now, and I love seeing that. And I'm excited to see where it's going. What's that?
I said if we didn't think that, we wouldn't be here.
That's a fact. I mean, welcome to the Diamond Division, right? You go from a team like Paris that had in week 1 didn't win a single map to now has won 2 against a team like Philly Fighters.
CNK. Let's not pretend like the week 1 they got 3-0'd. That happens, all right? Heck,
no, hey, no. This matchup right here, as close as it's been all series long, could have easily been a 3-0. That's how it is in COD. Like sometimes it's a best of 5. Like you go all 5 games, and sometimes you go 3 really, really close games, and that's just how it goes. And I'm sure that's what that last series was. But this week we're definitely seeing close-out maps.
For us not having weekly best of 9s, because I proposed that idea and he didn't like it.
Oh, double best of 9s would be lit.
No, just a singular.
No, double. Gotta do it.
As we're in a 4v2 here for Philly Fighters, this is a round that you probably don't want to lose, because you are on that defensive side. Mercury's expecting the A push, and that was flawless out of Paris. No one on the team dies. Bomb goes down. Beautiful rotation around the map. They go up 2-1. This is we might need to get the overpowered bar code ready if we go to around 11 here.
Oh, that'd be a fun one. Okay, I do have to point out though that our boy the Spaghetti, being a guy who lagged out last map, this man is 5-1 on this map. He's like, boys, I'm sorry I lost this last map. We are winning this one. Get on my back. We're getting it done. We are going to see Philly all over this A side here as Crash wins a really nice 1v1 in that lower part of A. And Paris, once again, kind of like already on the full flank, but Crash gets a nasty pickup there. But Electric MC gets a good trade out there as the Spaghetti pushing this backside. This guy, he's going to be on some weird flank right now. He's in a 1v3 once again, does get taken down. That's going to be a nice round from Philly to tie it up 2-2. And Dan, I tell you what, you had to mention the fact that around 11 is a possibility. You had to mention it. Had to do it.
Well, I mean, technically, anytime you play Search and Destroy around 11.
I mean, true. I mean, it's also the 6-0 is possible, but that's gone.
Just making sure, we know. Uh,
All right. I mean, let's see what we got going on here. Is we're gonna see the side of Paris Renegades here. They're gonna have that bomb. Looks like they're opting towards that A side again, but I like the side of the Spaghetti pushing up right up the middle of the map. Never mind. He goes towards River. He's got a little bit of help over there though, and they're taking it a little slow. I think it looks like they're just trying to play for a pick this time more so than just push through and get the bomb down.
yeah, I like this play here out of Paris. Playing nice and slow. You want to make sure that you get things all situated. You don't want to give up anything in a round like this. This is one of those big swing rounds. Electric MC cooking the nade, making sure that there's no one back there. He doesn't get a hit marker, but he does suspect correctly that Crash is all the way in the back. Boozy's gonna pick up that flank. Did he see Electric MC? I'm not sure if he did, but he definitely got the stun. Mercury gonna pick up the first kill on Tabuki. It's a huge kill. The trade does come in from Super. And oh, I think I like this B wrap. Oh, it was a fake. They faked me out.
Yeah, they're faking everybody out right now.
Didn't seem to fake out Philly.
No, Philly doesn't care. Oh wow. Okay, I thought Super was gonna win that one for a second there, but wow, Electric MC wins that second gunfight. Does get a little bit of help though.
No.
Crash pushing. He's gonna pick up one. They got the lineup. Doesn't get the second right away. Pushes in with the pistol. He's on the outer. Oh, he picks it up and he clutches it up as well with the pistol. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh man, I like Crash. You see his damage overall is 444.
To whoever runs the Rec League TikTok account, throw that clip on there with the "oh no" sound effect, and you got yourself a video, because that is not what you want to see.
Yeah,
terrible,
I wonder who
timing.
could be running that account. I'm sure there's someone, right? But
definitely not
going
me.
towards this A side here, it looks like for the side of Philly. They're taking it nice and slow, trying to get some shots off, letting Crash just kind of do his thing because he likes to get those picks on that lower end. And Merc playing towards that B side. He knows he's got someone trapped on that B bomb, gets a nice nade hit. He's going to go for the push, actually, and he just straight up takes that gunfight against the Spaghetti. He's got one to his left here. He has no idea. That player does know he's there, though. That's Electric MC, and Philly kind of in a tricky spot now.
It's very good trigger discipline there out of Electric. You don't want to just shoot just because you see the barrel of his gun poking through. Wait till you make sure you're not going to lose the gunfight. Just get the freebie.
It's always better to know. That's for sure.
For sure. You don't want to give up a free kill there, especially when you really want this round. If going down 4-2, you don't want to do that. This is especially with how evenly matched these teams have been. Electric looking for another one. He's gonna get baited, but Super does have the trade.
Yeah, we are going to see this wrap towards that A bomb. It's going to start going down right now, and these guys of Paris, looks like they're going to try to stay together as much as they can as you got Buki and Super. But Buki's going to push right on in. He's going to go for the first pick on Gothler. Does get that one. He's on the bomb now, but that was going to be Boozy's, who's getting chased by Super. Boozy's wins that one. Nice play out of him to pick up both those kills and secure the round for the boys as Philly Fighters go up 4-2 in this S&D. And I mean, if you're Paris, you got to win this next one. Going down like that 5-2, that's a scary thing to happen.
I mean, I don't even dislike what happened there, you know? One kill goes down, you know, you get the kill onto the player planting, and you just push in hoping that your teammate will get the trade. Unfortunately, you're playing against Boozies, who's basically Shotzzy when it comes to movement.
Directly Shotzzy.
Able to just get out of there with his life somehow. Goes back for the chow. Easy dub. And fantastic play out of Boozies. And you're right, this is a must-win round here if you're Paris. 5-3. 5-2, very different than 4-3, you know, mentality wise, and you just gotta take it one by one. If Mercury got that kill,
if he wins that against Super, it's chalk. It is done. But Paris gonna be getting this bomb down on this B side here. Philly gonna have to rotate over. They're taking it nice and slow because they're pushing through this middle of the map. Yeah, and Buki gonna be bottom barn, gets a nice opportunistic double kill there. That third player ends up going down as well, and yeah, I mean, that's a great round out of Paris. You need the round. You pull off a little bit different thing. They kind of like, I wouldn't say they really faked A. They kind of threw a couple nades and stuns over there, but it kind of felt like they were committed towards just waiting as long as they could. They got a pick, and they just went to that B site. It was the easiest thing to do, and they got it done.
Yeah, fantastic, fantastic plays there. Now all you got to do is win this defense here, all right? The defense hasn't been holding too strong. I think for the majority, it's been offensive wins out of both these teams. So if you can take this defense here, tie it up 4-4 for Paris, it'll be looking good. I don't know if I necessarily jinxed around 11 by wishing for it, but Crash is going to get first blooded here. Buki looking for more. That bomb is going to be in the back of barn. Bomb is the only thing that's not pushed up right now on Philly. As 2 kills going to go down. Bomb in the hands of Gother. Left alone in the 1v4. This is going to be tough. This is a toughie.
He's got it. Okay, never mind. He does end up going down as soon as I say that. But that's going to tie things up 4-4. And I don't know, Dan. I don't know. I think that round 11 hunch that you had might actually be a thing.
Well, you know, a broken clock, it's right twice a day. So if we can get there, that'd be fun. But man, this has just been such a evenly matched game here. Look at the scoreboard on both these sides here. 8 and 5 from Super, yeah, that stands out. But 5 and 5 from Buki and 5 and 4 from Spaghetti, and then you've got 6 and 6 from Mercury, 7 and 5 from Boozies. Like these are just. It's not like anyone's really popping off right now. It's just trades on trades. I'm curious to see what that non-traded kill stat looks like at the end of this game.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a good one. As Crash gets a nice nade on that middle building, gets a good first pick here, and that's a great first blood for the side of Philly there. Super going to do what he does best and answer back with the kill of his own. And now we're going to see the side of Paris pushing this A side in. These guys in A are going to be in for quite the shock here, but Boozy's out back by that back water wheel. Just waiting for something to happen, maybe run into kitchen. That player on the A-bomb site, that's Gother. Gets away with his life there. There's going to be 3 players over here for the side of Philly to really deal with stuff. 1 player up in that top window. Ooh, okay. Electric MC's got to somehow get out of here with his life. Does manage to do that, but Super trying to be close by to help him out. But right now, Philly definitely in the driver's seat.
Oh,
as
Gother
I say that,
checks
Electric
the
MC
wrong
gets a nice
corner.
kill. Oh, no! What? It's always Electric MC going on these random flanks. Now, this bomb's going to go down for the side of Paris. Actually, it's not, because they're going to rotate towards back B as Crash committed to this A side. Okay, he might be able to get some timing here. Yeah, he's going to do the smart thing, I think. Maybe not push this. He's got a player in that mid shack. He's going to take him down. And Paris, they win a round. They definitely had no business winning.
Electric MC.
Yeah. That guy does funny things on the map. He just gets these random flanks all the time. How did that happen? How did they even get through into bottom grandmas in the first place? Pick up the first kill, get out towards bridge. They had no idea where they were. All the last 2 guys on Philly left alive were completely discombobulated, had no idea where he was, and he shoots him through the window. And then, dude, great play.
I don't understand. I won't pretend to understand. All I know is he's on a 4 streak. Was that an ace? Could have been. Not quite sure. Mercury, gonna be on your screen right now. First kill, gonna go on the side of Philly as Electric MC will sadly fall. I guess that's that's a big win there if you're on the side of Paris and or on the side of Philly rather. And we're gonna be in a 3v3 here with 37 seconds left on the clock. Does Spaghetti check the corner? He will do. He's gonna get the kill. Does he stay alive? Is there someone on the A-bomb site? It's a 2v2. Not that much time left on the clock here. Only 25 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing this 1v2 right now for Gother.
Oh no, that's it.
Stay alive. And I had to say it. That bomb is going to get defused, and Paris is going to take the map 6-4, and they're going to take the series 3-2 overall. They're going to win their first series overall in the Diamond League, and both of these teams are going to be tied 1-1 in the division now. I mean, look at these non-traded kills.
That was a
wow.
series.